Aries, Namaste. Welcome back to Healing with Hema, and today I have your reading for the month of December. Yes, this is your monthly reading for the month of December. How was November for you? I hope you had a good time and are staying safe and healthy, Aries. All right. Aren't we all happy to be at the end of this year? Yes, it's been tough, it's been challenging as a collective, but yes, things are easing, and I do feel as a collective, for all of us, things are going to be a little bit more smoother now, okay? So let's see what is in store for you in the month of December. All right, so Aries, remember this is a general read, so take only what resonates with you and don't try to fit in yourself into any situation, okay? All right, get you one more card and the top line is done. This is for the sun, moon, rising sign of Aries. Always watch your sun, moon, rising sign videos. You'll find a message in each of them, okay? So that will help you understand all the energies that are playing out for you in totality. Okay, I hope you can see them. Okay, a little bit here. All right. And I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for all your love and support. I truly am grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Remember to like this video and share it on your social media, and definitely subscribe to the channel, okay? Thank you in advance. Also, I'll be happy to do your personal reading in case you're interested. Do let me know. You can contact me. You'll find my contact details in the description box below the video. You'll also find a link to my personal website. I welcome you there. See all the work that I do. Share your feedback with me. I'd love to hear from you. And also, you'll find links to my Facebook and Instagram account there. Okay? I'll see you there. All right. So, Aries, the month of December 2021 for you. Balance spirituality and practicality. Okay, interesting. Now there are two messages straight off here. One message is for the people who are finding themselves having a spiritual awakening. Now for you, see, whenever we are in that phase where we are going through this ascension, we are going through this awakening, we tend to be much more in our spirituality, right? And often what happens is because we are connecting to the divine so beautifully, we are connecting to the universe, and you are seeking answers, you are getting signs, symbols and synchronicities. It's very possible for all of us to love to be in that energy, right? But we almost forget, okay? And when I say we all do, we forget that we have incarnated on this Mother Earth to have an experience of the human life. And this human life can be about routines, okay? Can be about responsibilities and a lot of challenges and hard work, right? And then what happens is, when you are in this spiritual world and trying to connect and connecting with the divine, the universe, you tend to forget being in this physical realm. It is equally important for us, especially those of us who are on the spiritual journey, to understand that we have incarnated here to have a human experience also. So this is what the first card is trying to tell us, to balance the spirituality and the practicality of this human life. And for others of you, okay, who don't really consider yourself as a spiritual person, for you, you are being asked to maintain a balance between what the thinking energy of you, the feeling energy of you, and the acting energy of you. Okay, so don't be in only one energy more. You need to balance your energies. That is the second message for all of us. Okay, and this being a full moon card in Pisces, which is talking about, Pisces is a sign which is very deep on emotions. Okay, feeling things very deeply, very emotional sign. So this is talking about ending this overthinking or over feeling. Okay, that is the kind of energy we are getting for the month of December. Oh, beautiful. I just talked about, and what the first card spoke about, balancing your energies, and you've drawn the temperance card. The temperance card is all about balancing the divine feminine in us and the divine masculine in us. The divine feminine energy being nurturing, receiving, valuing, loving, warmth. Okay, and the divine masculine energy being providing, go getting, achieving, okay, doing. So this is the balance that you need to, and this is beautiful Ardhanari Nateshwara, which is Shiva and Shakti together. Okay, again a confirmation of your first card, which is asking you to balance both, because you need to be, both. You need to work on your, in a daily basis, in your practical life. You need to work, you need to carry out your responsibilities, you need to get things done. And on the other hand, the nurturing, the divine feminine, the nurturing, the allowing, the receiving, the valuing, the loving, you need to be in both. Beautiful confirmation. Okay, now you've drawn a card of envy. I get two messages here. This is about you feeling, for some of you, you feeling that you deserve more. Now there is nothing wrong in feeling that, because you've put in so much of an effort, Aries, that you want something more. So you are in the silver section and you're looking at the golden section here with envy. Okay, so not to say that you are being envious in a negative way. You just feel that you would rather be in this golden area. That is what you deserve. Okay, and for the others of you, the second message is about you are in this silver energy. Yes, there is still the golden energy ahead, but there are people who are behind you and they envy you to be in this, so close to this golden energy, but you're already in the silver energy. Okay, so this is telling me that you look at things from a higher perspective. In the month of December, you will be made aware of how fortunate excuse me sorry, how fortunate you are. Okay, and you need to start looking at yourself, be grateful for what you already have. Sure, you have desires, aspirations, goals to achieve more, and that will happen as a natural progression, but you be appreciative of where you are. Okay excuse me. And for others of you, you be grateful because there are people who don't have as much as you do. Okay, so one is to tap yourself on the back, pat yourself and appreciate how far you've come. And on the other hand, there are people who are envying you because they don't have what you have. So be grateful to be in this position. Beautiful. Now, be flexible. Exactly. Quite a confirmation, Aries, that you need to just balance yourself out. Don't be rigid and be in one energy. Okay, so don't be in just the go, getting things done energy, or don't be just in that laid back, okay, let things will happen whenever they have to happen, because we need to help ourselves. So be flexible, and be flexible to understand that everything has a time and place. You need to do things and you need to wait for them to unfold. Okay, beautiful. Lovely. Oh God, you've drawn the integration card, which is about balancing the yin and yang. can the message be loud and clear? Okay, this is about balancing the divine masculine in you and the divine feminine in you. Okay, so if you don't understand what I mean by divine feminine, as I said, it's as simple as learning to relax when you are done with the chores, when you are done with all that you need to do. Okay, relax and enjoy this beautiful life that you've been gifted. Okay, beautiful. Lovely, we are the world. You've drawn the world card, and this is a card of completion. Now, two cards confirming and saying the same message. It's about completion, it's about ending cycles, it's about closing some doors now where you've learned the lesson, closing, having boundaries with certain relationships which have run its course, which have done what they had come to do. Okay, it's now to open up for the new, and to welcome this new you need to be in this energy of not just being go go go, but also to receive a message loud and clear in all the cards. And you've drawn a awareness card. Beautiful. This is about being aware, that catching yourself when you go into one energy mode. If you find yourself only relaxing more, be aware of that. Feel it, but then snap out of it and get to doing things, and vice versa. Okay, so a very clear message for the month of December for you, Aries, to learn to be both, to learn to be the doer and to be the receiver at the same time. So do, and then wait and allow it to come to you and to receive. Okay, I hope and pray, Aries, that you have a wonderful December, and with it being a holiday season, with Christmas coming up, I wish and pray that you have a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful new year ahead. I'll see you soon. Namaste.